Hello, good morning to you. Welcome. It's Andy here, and the story today is hot off the press. It actually is a doozy, as they say in America. They say a doozy. It is a really, oh my God, it's just one of those stories that hits you. Of course, the actual video itself we can't show you here because of YouTube's censorship. So unfortunately, you'll have to go over to Odyssey, BitChute or OurTube to see the actual video itself. But this is somebody that's been in the protest arena for a long time. Well, ever since all of this started. I've made videos about him before. It's Jezza Terriani. He is a well-known person around protesting, and of course he's also one of those people that confronted Whitty and Valance, who saw fit just to wander around London on their own with no security. Basically, after doing what they do, they have no conscience. Why would they think it's okay to wander around on their own? Just because they're a MP, they're not accountable? Is that right? Is that how they think? I don't know, because I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why Hancock was wandering around the underground alone. All right, so he shouldn't necessarily have to have security, but as somebody pointed out on Twitter, he has enough money to be able to go and get a taxi or have a private driver or other things that he could do to transport himself around, but he doesn't necessarily have to, to slum it slightly by going on the underground with everybody else. And quite literally, I suspect that it was partly set up. I know that Jezza is a genuine guy, and he definitely is definitely a protester, and he has confronted other seniors. So I can see him, doing this, and it's real from his part. But whether Hancock is deliberately just putting himself out there to see what reaction he gets. But when he sat on the train, quite literally, the reaction of him is, oh my God, it's like, well, whatever. And then he starts to talk to the other passengers as if to say, generate some support from them. I mean, the passengers have no idea what's going on because they're all in their morning days. They're all going to work. So they really don't care about anybody shutting their mouth off. But the only comment we got from somebody was, don't be rude, when Jezza was telling the staff member to be quiet because he was trying to speak to Matt, and all he could hear was this woman saying, oh, calm down, calm down. It's like, well, shut up, love. I'm having a chat. None of your business. I do feel sorry for the staff member because obviously they were shoved in this sort of incident. I don't know. The jury's out, as far as they say, and of course this guy was arrested, which is what he wanted, obviously, because then he can make his appeal in court. Whether it will go to court, I don't know. I doubt it very much, as with the other 16 times that Jezza has been arrested over the years. So the story, obviously, as you would expect, is in the BBC, as they would do. And here is the story, the Hancock assault. He wasn't really assaulted. I mean, all right, so you could probably argue that he was accidentally pushed slightly, bumped into more. It's more the term. It wasn't really an assault as such. I mean, all right, so it was a verbal assault. However, it was a public place, and people were entitled to say what they like to anybody if they wish. It wasn't rude in any way. I mean, he did tell him that he was a...
Are you so bad, boy?
But let's have a look at the article very quickly, because it doesn't actually say a lot. It was on suspicion of. So there's no definite evidence there that he did this. And of course a public order offence, which is the one that they always pull out of the hat. Obviously the footage was from him, from Jezza. It was showing a man shouting and following Hancock through Westminster and onto the Underground. Hancock is not thought to have been hurt in the incident. He wants to put on record that his thanks to Transport for London and the police. Inquiries are ongoing. Yeah, they would be, and probably no doubt they'll be dropped. So this is obviously, then they go on about his successes, like ITV, I'm Celebrity, and he finished in 3rd place, blah blah blah. And then of course he became a household name when he was the government spokesperson. Of course he was forced to resign after he had this bloody affair with his girlfriend, who was being married. And he obviously admitted breaking social distance rules as well, guidance that he put in place. So that is the extent of the BBC story, and likewise it does appear in other MSM outlets as well, in the same way that there is no substance to that story, and it's all very much, oh, Matt is a lovely guy, oh, he's wonderful, oh, he's done such a lot. Yeah, but there's no mention of the reasons why he is being accosted verbally in public. And of course, hopefully we'll hear some more from Jezza about his arrest. But anyway, if you want to watch the rest of this video, you need to go over to Odyssey, RTube and BitChute right now, and we'll see you there.